Humanity has gone through a massive, massive, massive journey. And we are coming to the end. It's final. It's the end of something, and a whole new game is going to be played out here. Imagine being a plane that could fly everywhere and another person come along and told you you can't be a plane anymore. No, you have to be a car. Only cars exist in this world. And they convinced you that you are only a car, so they started to weigh you down with things that you had to carry, which kept you grounded and powerless. So they started to put things on you. Carry this over there, carry this over there. It's too heavy a weight to fly now. So you have to stay as a car. So you're just doing what this other person's told you to do, and you're staying on the ground, and you're starting to load up all these things. Then some of the things would stay on, stay with you, and you just start to forget that they aren't actually part of you. They're actually something that you could have shed off, but you just keep on plugging along and they're telling you got to keep on doing this. You keep being that workhorse until they put so much stuff on you that your engine starts to stall. Because eventually the body won't be able to handle all that crap that it's carrying for them and their purpose. It just won't be able to handle it. So humans are like this car that's just been carrying way too much. And then they said, so if your engine starts to stall, what happens is it gives you a time to look at yourself and realize that you're carrying way too much. So this is literally what's happened in 2020, right? When all that happened. Everything just kind of come to a peak, and we all got sent home, and we all had to stall and just stay there. And we all went, hang on a sec. We didn't actually like the life we were living anyway. What changes can we actually make to shift ourselves? It's like all of a sudden when you start looking at yourself or start feeling into how you feel, you start to see that you are carrying way too much burden, way too much a story of somebody else's story. And so you start to offload a couple of stories. I don't want to do friggin' 50, 60, 70 hours of work anymore. I don't want to race around and take everyone everywhere and not have any time for myself. I don't want to have this boring life, 9 to 5, and just wake up and go to work and come home and be exhausted and go to sleep. I don't want to do this anymore. What can I do that's different? And so you start to lighten up your load. You start to take off those bits that you have been carrying. And then as you're taking them off, you start to realize, oh my God, I'm feeling a lot lighter now, a lot faster, until the point where you take off enough, where you start to go, hang on a sec, what the heck is that? That's a wing. There's something here within me that's a wing, that's something that can fly, that's something that's different. There's something within me that's different, that's unique, that's special. And so you start to look at this thing intricately, and you start to feel into it. What does this actually mean? That I have this ability. Maybe you start to actually see things. You have dreams that take you to premonitions, or you start to know what other people are going to say before they say it, or you see ghosts or something that just catches your eye, and you start to see the mysteries around yourself because you've taken off a bit more load. And when you take off the load, you're now not focused just in on that one way of living that was really constant. And it's starting to free you up to see that you have a connection with the forest, free you up to see that you have more. Now you're learning how to operate yourself as a plane instead of a car. So all of a sudden you start to take flight of, oh my God, I'm going to create my own business and it's going to be conducive to the world. It's going to help a lot of people. I'm going to, bypass through the rules and the laws and all of that that's kept us contained. We're going to find freedom within ourselves. We're going to allow ourselves to retire earlier. We're going to find ways of helping ourselves become more abundant because we're matching the frequency of abundance. We're going to start to see things beyond. And then all of a sudden, the plane can take off, right? And you're the observer of everyone else that's still stuck with those heavy loads and all of that sort of stuff. But also, you're new to this game. You haven't flown your plane for many, many, many lives. So now you have to learn how to fly the plane again. You were really good at it one stage, but now you have to learn how to do it again. You become free and sovereign, and to be able to experience this world living moment to moment. You're really in the moment with this. You're no longer the working horse for other people anymore.